Hi there and welcome to a brand new Plan With Me video. My name is Sophie and today I will show you how to create a cooking theme in your bullet journal. Grab yourself a drink, a snack or your bullet journal and let's get started. And if you like the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. All materials I use are linked down below in the description. So if you're celebrating Halloween, Thanksgiving or any other upcoming holiday, you'll probably know that food is an important part of all of them. If it's the candies, the Thanksgiving turkey, or the pumpkin spice lattes, it's the season for eating lots of different food, and I love to participate in that. Therefore, I decided to make a theme all dedicated to cooking with lots of kitchen utensils, vegetables, and other stuff. So I'm starting on the cover page by gluing in some kraft and black paper, and then I grab my Sakura Micron pen and I draw all the cooking stuff in a super loose and a bit of a messy style. I like to draw some lines multiple times, and for the drawings on the black and the craft paper I'm using a white Sakura jelly roll pen. This theme is all about embracing imperfections and just drawing anything that comes to mind when you think of cooking. So your lines can be a little bit wonky, it doesn't matter, it looks great in the end. Cooking and eating is an important part of my family and expressing love for each other. My grandma and my mom both love to cook and I'm slowly getting the hang of it too. Recipes are passed down from generation to generation. As you might know and maybe hear in my voice, I'm from the Netherlands and my grandma makes the best boerenkool stampot, which is mashed potatoes with kale, often eaten with smoked sausage. It may sound a bit gross how I describe it, but believe me, it's awesome and I hope I can make it as well as her in a couple of years. Also, when I talk on the phone with my mom, we talk a lot about food and what we're having for dinner tonight. So yeah, food is an important part of my family. And I was wondering, do you have a typical family recipe or a dish that gets passed down from generation to generation? Share it in the comments and maybe we can provide each other with some inspiration for the upcoming months. On the opposite side of this spread, I'm adding a quote by Julia Child. She was a famous cook, author, and television personality. And the quote says, "The only real stumbling block is fear of failure. In cooking, you have to have a what the hell attitude." And as much that I think is true for cooking, I thought this also to be true for a lot of things in life. So I've added this quote to my cover page this month. I'm adding some final details to this spread and then we're going to move on to the next spread of this setup. Moving on to my next page, which is my monthly spread. Just like I did in my October Plan With Me, which I will link down below, I am making a nice big calendar. I use it for my appointments, plans with friends or family, birthdays, and also planning my content. And on the side of the page, I'm adding a couple of cooking things. These are some dill, an avocado, leek, an artichoke, a cherry, and a rolling pin. So on this spread, in the center, I'm making a big illustration with a lot of different kitchen utensils and also some broccoli, tomatoes, mince, garlic cloves, etc. Yeah, this theme is quite drawing heavy to make, and when I finally finished it, it dawned to me that I totally forgot to include the most important element, which is of course desserts. I don't know how this happened to me. I'm a big dessert fan and I really don't know how to recover. So maybe I'll include some doodles in my weeklies later, but you will not find any cheesecake, ice cream in this theme, which is a bit sad, but I hope you still enjoy it. Now it's time to make my habit tracker for next month, which is again super simple. I like to keep things simple, especially if I have to do them daily, which for example is filling out a habit tracker. On the opposite side of this spread, I'm making a playlist with a couple of songs I currently enjoy. One of my favorite songs at the moment is the new song by Stromae, which is called Santé, and very fitting for a cooking theme too. Now it's time to make my weekly pages. As you may know from my earlier videos, I am using the rolling weekly method. I'm using 2 spreads for 1 week and I'm adding the date numbers on top of the page. And on the side of the pages, I made some cute tabs to separate between weeks. Normally I like to use a lot of color in my bullet journal themes, but this month I kept it very monochrome. Only using the kraft paper, some black paper and one Archer and Olive Acrylograph pen, which is a bit of a jeans blue. I really like the color and well, I thought it was fitting for a cooking theme. I don't know why, it just felt like that. I'm also using the paper for this next spread. On the left page I'm dedicating some space to the upcoming month, which is of course December and very busy with holidays, parties, birthdays and buying gifts. And to ease my anxiety a bit, I'm making a brain dump to write down all my ideas, plans and things I want to prepare for this month, just in a simple craft paper box. And on the right side of this spread, I'm making another quote page with a simple saying that says happiness is homemade. I'm surrounding it with lots of food, nuts, spices, meats and cheeses. Well, and as I said, this theme, I draw a lot of things for this theme, but I totally forgot to include desserts and cakes. And well, I made 1 baguette, I see it, but that's it. And I hope to compensate for that in my weeklies. But nevertheless, I really like how this theme turned out, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Also, if you're looking for a theme for December, this theme is very easy to adapt to, for example, Christmas. Just draw a lot of Christmas related food and add some Christmas decoration and you're ready to go. If you're inspired by this theme or any other theme I created in the past and you decide to post it, don't forget to tag me. I love to check out your recreations and share them to my stories on Instagram. Well, this is the final flip through of my November theme, which was all about cooking. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. My Instagram, TikTok and other accounts are also linked in the description down below if you want to take a closer look. And well, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.